And now's the moment that we've been waiting for all day. We are headed in for our 20-week ultrasound. So we're gonna check on the health of the baby and hopefully find out the gender. Where are Mom and Dad going this afternoon?
To check if the baby's a girl or a boy.
Ooh, what do you think?
I think it's whatever. Because I'm fine if it's boy or girl.
Oh,
because
that's
either
nice.
way I could still hold it and change diapers, which I like to do.
I'm excited to let you change diapers. So you're happy either way?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any guesses?
It might be a boy because of the pattern, but it might be like cutting the line.
It might change the pattern, so then what it would be?
A girl.
Ooh. So what do you think? What do you think the baby's gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be a boy or a girl?
I actually think it's gonna be a boy just because of the order, but the order doesn't really matter, so I don't know.
Yeah? What do you care or does it not really matter?
I more want it to be a boy just because I want another sports buddy.
Yeah, that would be fun, huh?
I'm one of your sports buddies. I play football with you.
That's a good point. So Caleb,
What?
where are Mom and Dad going today?
To see if the baby is a boy or girl.
Yeah, what do you think it's gonna be?
Probably a boy.
Yeah. What else do they check on when they're checking on the baby?
Like if it's feeling well, or if they're not, or sometimes people's babies die in their tummy and they check that, and yeah, a couple other stuff.
So checking to make sure the baby's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can feel the baby moving, so I know the baby's alive. But they check and they measure all different parts of the baby to see if the baby's growing really well.
But look how big it is.
I know, it's definitely getting bigger.
Have you ever felt it kick?
I have. But when it gets bigger, I'll let you feel it too, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to feel if it's a baby sister?
Pretty well, because then I like it if we had, how much years until we get the baby out?
We get the baby out next year, right after your birthday. So how do you feel if it's a baby sister?
Then we'll have another cute person.
We
I
will.
feel good.
Yeah.
Feel pretty good.
So how do they find out if it's a boy or a girl?
They have a little wand and they can take a picture.
Of the inside of my tummy?
Mm-hmm.
How does the wand see inside my tummy?
I think it like reflects to the baby.
Oh. So Lisi, how do they check on the baby in my tummy?
They take pictures.
They take pictures.
I'm gonna do it right now.
So how do they take pictures inside of my stomach?
With a special picture taking thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then they see and then they tell you.
Nice.
How'd you sleep last night, big girl?
Good, but I had a scary dream.
Oh yeah, you came in to our room last night, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you were able to go back to sleep.
Yeah, but I was a little cold.
Oh, were you?
Cold air was blowing on me.
Maybe we need to turn on the heater. It is getting colder.
Yeah.
So with my family in town, we have a big dinner we're hosting here at our house tonight. We're gonna be having chili. Caleb wanted to do the onions.
Wow. Give me. It's hard to stop crying. I know, like, ow. My eye is hurting.
Is it hurting your eyes?
Yeah.
That's what onions can
I
do.
can smell it. I'm starting to cry really bad.
Okay, why don't you go wash your hands? I'm gonna just finish off the onions, okay?
I can do it. My onions too.
Yeah, I'll finish yours, okay?
I see some tears. Yeah, I guess so. I'm tired.
You tired?
Yeah.
Why don't you go take a nap? Wish it was always that easy. Doing such a good job. You want a turn, buddy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's let Caleb have a turn. Say thanks, Dad.
Wow.
Laura wanted to taste an onion.
Let me try this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Not bad. Not bad.
You opening the cans for us, bud?
So we are twinning today. Little messy buns.
Looks like-
Bun too.
Does she have enough hair? Let's go get a bun on that girl.
Hope she has enough hair. Don't touch my princess here, okay?
Oh, don't touch your princess hair?
I got a bun.
Did you get a little bun too? Oh my gosh, you look like a little ice skating family or something.
This is fun. We should like have matching clothes sometime.
Isaac, do you want a bun? Okay.
I want one.
Uh-oh. I don't know if you've got enough hair for it, buddy. It's gonna cook down, I think.
Yep, that helps. I wonder what makes chili spicy.
The seasonings.
Oh.
Seasonings.
There's like chili powder in there and cumin probably and other seasonings.
So if it was not the seasoning, it would just taste bean stuff?
Yeah. So we're making a big amount today. And that always is like a little bit difficult. Like, okay, is this gonna be enough? Are the proportions right?
Mama, look!
Yeah, my fingers got a little messy. That's okay. So chili is a meal that I always just make by feel. I don't have a specific recipe. And when you're making it for a crowd, that's a little bit hard. So hopefully it turns out.
It looks good.
A missing hippopotamus. Good thing we're here, the best hands down of hippo hunters in the town. I see him, miss. He's super tall. I'll fetch him in no time at all.
They're looking for a hippopotamus.
Oh, you're right, Isaac. There's a hippopotamus. He's got a pretend little trunk right there. Miss Laura, what's this one?
An elephant.
Good job. What does an elephant say?
I know what it says.
What does it say?
I know too. I say,
I think we have kind of like horse elephants. Let's see, I always do the trunk.
Let me teach you guys how to do an elephant.
I think our whole family
Needs elephant lessons?
needs elephant noise tutorials. We should look those up on YouTube and find out what an elephant really sounds like.
But Laura, what does the fox say?
How about a giraffe? What does a giraffe say?
bah.
A fa.
No, it says 21, 22, 23. Oh, 23.
Today for science, the kids are learning about surface tension and they're practicing to see how many drops of water they can keep on like a dime and a penny and a nickel and a quarter before it is too much for it to handle. Anyway, we're learning about surface tension. This is what they're up to. Oh,
I
there
got
it is.
almost two whole packs.
Isaac is working on a penny. Isn't it crazy how the drop of water just stays together? Oh.
That's 35.
Laura, what are you doing?
We're just playing.
What are you guys playing?
We're just playing Mom Baby.
Oh, who's the mom?
She's my mom, the baby.
Okay.
And now's the moment that we've been waiting for all day. We are headed in for our 20-week ultrasound. So we're gonna check on the health of the baby and hopefully find out the gender. So any last guesses?
Yeah, I've been thinking it's a girl.
I don't care which gender it is, but I feel like it's a boy, so.
This is the first time, I think it's gonna be a girl. You think it's gonna be a boy.
Yeah.
We've never disagreed. We've always
But we don't really know.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the honest truth of it is we have 2 boys that we love, we have 2 girls we love, we don't care. We
Yeah,
just are
that's
praying
true.
for a healthy baby.
But every time in the past, we've picked the same, and we were right every
It's true,
time.
it's true. So who knows?
It's our little baby's heartbeat.
I'm most relieved as they go through each organ and look at each part just to see, you know, a healthy baby.
So this is a kind of appointment where you hold your breath. They'll show a specific organ like a kidney or the heart or the brain, and they're examining it, and then you get to hear if it's healthy or not. And I'm so grateful. I mean, it's really overwhelming to hear that our baby is healthy. Every aspect of the baby has been healthy, and just to know that that's not always the case and that this appointment could have gone very different. And so I just feel really blessed and grateful and more excited than anything to be having a healthy baby.
Well, the ultrasound is done, so we do know what gender of baby we're having, and you know what? One of us was right and one of us was wrong. So I know that's not very helpful, but I was most relieved just to see the healthy ultrasound, and the baby is growing appropriately and looks good, and so that was just really sweet to be there and hear the baby's little heartbeat together. And yeah, we're excited to tell the kids. We're sorry that we're not telling you guys today, but we have to tell our kids first. So gender reveal coming very, very soon. It's amazing how an ultrasound, like that one little moment, changes your life. Like, you know, now you can picture a little pink or a little blue, you know, you can think about names and bedroom sharing and just all sorts of details, and it's just everything's different.
Good night. Treehouse out.